Are you tired of attracting the wrong type of men into your life? Do you want to be able to quickly spot the warning signs of a low-value man? If so, you've come to the right place. In this video, we'll be discussing 7 signs of a low-value man that you need to be aware of. From emotional instability to a lack of ambition, these red flags will help you identify the men that you should avoid at all costs, and I promise you by the end of this video, you'll be equipped with the knowledge to help you make better choices in your relationships and find the high-value man that you truly deserve. But before we start the video, please make sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel for more such interesting videos. So without wasting time, let's dive into the video and let's explore the 7 signs of a low-value person. Number 1. Emotionally messed up. A low-value man can be identified through various traits and behaviors, and one of the most obvious signs is being emotionally messed up. Such a person is driven by their emotions, often reacting impulsively without considering the logic behind their actions. An emotionally messed up person may appear to be rational, but their emotional responses to everyday situations can be intense and irrational. For example, they may react with explosive anger or resentment to insignificant events, leading to unnecessary conflicts and drama. These people often view the world as a dangerous and threatening place, and may see others as potential enemies who are out to harm or undermine them. They are negative and find problems in every solution, often focusing on the negative aspects of situations instead of the positive. Number 2, he doesn't have a growth mindset. A low-value man doesn't realize that growth is a process that happens step by step, day by day. He sees the end goal, but not the path to get there. He doesn't realize that every step he takes gets him closer to achieving his goals. A growth mindset is the foundation of a fulfilling and meaningful life. It's about always seeking to improve and grow, to be better than you were yesterday. It's about being open to learning and seeing every challenge as an opportunity for growth. On the other hand, a man with a fixed mindset thinks that his abilities and qualities are set in stone. He believes that he can't change and that his life is predetermined. He thinks that success is based on talent alone, not on effort or hard work. The truth is, a fixed mindset is limiting and can hold you back from achieving your full potential. It's important to understand that growth and development are lifelong processes, and it's never too late to start. Number 3, they doesn't have internal references. Having a strong sense of self and trusting one's own internal references is a hallmark of high-value men. These individuals have taken the time to build a solid foundation that allows them to rely on themselves more than anyone else. They trust their own opinions, ideas, and beliefs more than those of others. In contrast, low-value men lack this internal compass and are constantly in need of external validation. They don't value their own opinions or ideas, and they often seek approval from others to make decisions. They may even delegate important decisions to others, such as their family, boss, or government. You can easily recognize such men as they do not have a clear stance on a subject and are hesitant to express their opinions. They often use phrases such as "they say" or "research shows" to justify their beliefs, rather than owning their own ideas. Low-value men tend to be easily influenced by external voices, changing their minds according to who is around or who the audience is. They lack a sense of self and are constantly seeking external validation to feel secure. In contrast, high-value men have a strong internal compass that guides their actions and decisions, even in the face of opposition or disagreement. Number 4, he has no drive or purpose in life. Without purpose, life can become dull and monotonous, lacking direction and meaning. A high-value man is driven by a clear and meaningful purpose, but a low-value man may lack the drive to pursue any meaningful goals. Instead, he may go through life without asking himself the important questions. What is my purpose? Why am I doing this? And what am I contributing to the world? He may be content with the status quo, afraid to take risks and seek out new challenges. But a purposeless life is a recipe for unhappiness and unfulfillment. It's like eating food that all tastes the same. You'll quickly lose your appetite. So, if you're with a man who lacks drive or purpose, you may find that your own life becomes tasteless and unsatisfying. In this video, we'll explore the 11 signs of a low-value man who has no drive or purpose in life. Number 5, he is cheap. Being money-conscious is an important trait for any man. But there's a fine line between being money-savvy and being downright cheap. It's important to learn how to differentiate between the two, because a cheap man can quickly become a burden on your relationship. A cheap man tends to be driven by a scarcity mindset, constantly worrying about running out of money and always looking for ways to save a few bucks. He's not always motivated by financial stability, but rather by the fear of not having enough money. On the other hand, a high-value man has a money management mindset. He's confident in his ability to make money and knows how to spend it wisely. He's not afraid to invest in the things that matter to him, and he's not obsessed with saving every penny. It's important to remember that a high-value man won't get caught up in small expenses. He understands that the occasional coffee date or a cheap meal won't make or break his bank account. But a cheap man, on the other hand, will always look for the cheapest options, even if it means sacrificing the quality of the experience. A cheap man will suggest Netflix and chill as a date idea, and he'll always suggest getting the cheapest meal on the menu. He won't offer to pay the bill, or if he does, he'll assume you'll go 50-50ths. He might even forget his wallet or leave a minimal tip. Number 6, he has a big ego. Having a big ego can be detrimental to both personal and professional growth. It can hinder an individual's ability to learn and develop new skills, and can make them blind to their own faults. It can also alienate them from others and lead to their downfall. There is a fine line between confidence and ego. While confidence is a necessary trait for success, ego can be a hindrance. An individual who thinks of themselves as something but has nothing to show for it is delusional and low value. On the other hand, if a person can demonstrate matching skills and competence to their big ego, they can be seen as high value. However, it is important to recognize that all individuals with big egos have deep insecurities. This can stem from childhood experiences where they may have felt inadequate. While some may have been able to utilize this insecurity to achieve success and growth, it can often lead to arrogance and nothing more. A high-value man recognizes that they are not better than everyone else, and does not need to prove it. They can achieve success by playing fair and without having to constantly crush their enemies. Collaboration and recognition of other people's skills and competencies is essential for continued growth and success. Number 7, not working on his addiction problems. The unwillingness to work on an addiction problem is a sign of a low-value man. Addiction can be a real problem and can affect anyone, but it is the man's responsibility to address the issue and seek help. Refusing to work on an addiction problem means that the man is not taking responsibility for his own life and is not willing to face his problems. This can also affect those around him, as addiction can lead to behaviors that are harmful and even dangerous. The decision to work on addiction is not an easy one, but it is essential for personal growth and development. It requires a lot of self-awareness, courage, and dedication, and it can be a long and challenging journey. However, the rewards are worth it, as working on addiction can lead to a better quality of life and stronger relationships with others. A high-value man is one who is willing to acknowledge his problems and take action to address them. He is not afraid to seek help and support from others, and he is committed to his own personal growth and development. If you or someone you know is struggling with addiction, it's essential to seek help and support from professionals and loved ones. Remember, addiction is not a sign of weakness, but it's the unwillingness to work on it that is the real problem. And that's a wrap on our video about the 7 signs of a low-value man. We hope that by watching this video, you were able to gain some insights into what traits to look out for in a partner, or even in yourself, so that you can work on becoming the best version of yourself. Remember, being a high-value man is not about wealth, status, or physical appearance. It's about possessing qualities such as self-awareness, respect, honesty, and kindness, among others. By embodying these traits, you'll be on your way to becoming a more desirable and attractive partner, and living a more fulfilling life. If you have any questions or comments, please feel free to leave them in the comment section below. And if you found this video helpful, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more informative content like this. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.